What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron IV. We're playing as People's Republic of China. Ever since the Soviets joined in the war against Japan and the Axis with us, we've been kicking ass down here in China. They helped me clean up, I guess, these northern territories up here. And then the Soviets are fighting hard against the Germans here on the Western Front. I guess the Russian Western Front there. Let's go ahead and unpause it and get started. We currently have a humongous gap and need for infantry equipment 3, right? So we've got a total need of over 26,000. So of that 26,000, we currently need 17,000 infantry equipment delivered up to the front. And so I'm trying to pick, smart and trying to tell my divisions to invade only when it absolutely makes a lot of sense. We've got a pack of 11 divisions up here now that are scooching this way. And this guy here, my tank division, I'm trying to let him regenerate a little bit because I want to send him into the fight if we can. He's gaining organization now. We do have a need for heavy tanks as well. We've got those heavy tanks rolling out now at over 1 per day. And so what I've told, since we have such shortages along the front, I've told my civilian factories to pump out as many of these military factories as we possibly can. So I'm going to add a couple more here and send these to the top of the line. So we're going to add immediately that infantry equipment, since that's the bulk of my army, and then I'm going to, over time, add a couple here and there to the heavy tanks like that. Make sure we turn that off of the motorized there so we're not wasting any factories. Fighter 2, he will, in fact, get the next factory available. There we go. So we're grabbing those too as we move across the front, and now you can actually see, I don't know if you guys saw this, but we're starting to really break through over here towards this new offensive line. We do have this city over here. Zhejiang, I think is how you pronounce it. And so my guys are going to roll in here if they can. Telling the tank division here, yeah, they're really making moves now, which is great. We have plenty of manpower at almost 7 million. Oh god, someone got behind the lines here. Shit. He's experiencing some attrition up here in the mountains, but no, stay there, because that's going to cause them to invade me even further. All 4 of these guys are moving around. I'm going to tell one of these, oh no, he's moving into that as well. Do I have any divisions over here that I could use? Yeah, we've got an extra division here. I'll take this guy out for the time being, and I'm going to tell him to go ahead and attack this area. Yeah. So, I don't want the guys to break through this little pocket here. I'll tell you guys to move across like this, just to keep their attention for my reinforcing division to come over. And he's got a long ways to go because he's got to travel through the mountains, which sucks. But he will get there eventually. Okay, as we look down here, things still looking good for this. We've got a ton of space here that we can move forward with. Get those divisions back down on the main line. This tank division here, you can roll across like that if you'd like. There we go. Some solid numbers there across the other parts of the front. Back to this little conundrum over here now. Shit. So I'm actually going to tell... I don't have any new divisions to place down either, as we're trying to reinforce our fronts as a primary objective. And so they've got multitudes of divisions that are going to be popping through here, it looks like. Shit, man. Can I tell you to attack backwards like this? He's going to come rolling through this way. And it may make sense for him to just plop there and dig in for the time being. We do have an extra factory. Awesome. So pump you there into the infantry equipment production. Up to over 14 per day. That was at 11, I believe, when we started the episode. Nice. Okay, good job, Mal. So I'm going to give Mao a new offensive order, although these guys are driving here towards this little city on the coast. So Mao, cancel your order. We're auto-saving. There we go. And offensive line now is going to be something that looks like this. So we're just going to continue swooping down that way. I need to let them prepare for a little while because he is showing me that he is overmatched, which sucks. Okay, now he's trying to mount an attack with him. That's not going very well. So let's go ahead and extend Green Group. He's got extra divisions, front line, kind of around this way. Whoops. Like that. So hopefully he'll send some extra divisions when he has a chance. Yeah, see, he's redistributing now. Very good. This guy, I'm going to plug you back into the turquoise group there. He's going to move in like that. I don't know why he is. That's so dumb. Green group, however, yeah, he's sending a couple of divisions over this way to plug that gap. So we've got to move back down that way when we have a chance. Technology sharing is done. Awesome, we got the extra research slot. So if I go back over here to my support battalions, it's 1944, so we're looking pretty good across this way. How are we looking on the tanks? Oh, we have Heavy Tank 3 done, which we haven't switched production over yet. And I think we weren't doing that just because... let's do it. It's going to cost me some production, but it's the right thing to do. And then we're also working on coming up with researches here for our new naval stuff. Heavy Cruiser 2, you're going to start out. We've got a ways to go there to level 3 almost to bring that up to speed. Advanced Artillery is done. Let's go ahead and get this little add-on here as well. 95 days. Perfect. Ouch. We're getting crushed right here as well. And up here with these 7 divisions. So, I'm going to give these 2 divisions over here to Green Group. So they're going to head over there since they're strategically redeploying anyway. Now Mao, his plan is coming together. He's telling me he has a large river crossing. Division still preparing. Some divisions not in position. Well, I don't really see a whole lot of movement out of him at the moment. Can we micro any of these attacks? We don't have good enough recon in order to see what they have across the border there. Okay. Adding another military factory there to the new equipment production line. Construction 5 is done. Sweet. Let's roll down here and see what else we can do. Okay, that finishes out our industrial techs. Except for the excavation, which we produce a ton of steel. We're still showing a surplus there. We're going to need those techs once we start building those big heavy cruisers and such. Artillery is looking good. How about another land doctrine? Here, we could go for this one. Large front offensive, all infantry and motorized, organization plus 10, tanks plus 2. That'll help out. Do like that tank organization. Mao is now telling me that it's unfavorable. We do have an inferior enemy. The large river crossing. Well, shit. Alright, we'll give him a little bit more time, because he is telling me now... Oh, he just went to green. Alright, let's execute the plan. Okay, that infantry equipment need is decreasing, which is great. Yeah, that's down to 15,000, it looks like now. Yep. Down to the 15,000 mark. These divisions over here continue to pop through. And these ones over here as well. Okay, these new green divisions now rolling onto the front. Let's attack here. Oh, actually, we could just push right there where they have no divisions, and I can try to cut those guys off. They've moved back now and retreated. So yeah, these guys are going to sweep across and take that territory back for us. Good moves, guys. Good moves. Over here, yeah, the line is still holding somewhat, which is good. But a lot of India is at our fingertips if we're able to swing around with Mao this way. How's this guy doing? He's going commie. That's because I am asking him to do so, right? We could stage a coup. Staging coup will take 0.5 daily until it reaches 200 total. The following equipment will be used to stage the coup. Infantry equipment 4,600. Huh. Alright, we're going to have to come back to that. I can't sacrifice the equipment right now. Not even 4,600 worth. Okay, so we got a bonus now here, which is good. Improved infantry equipment. This land night attack thing is interesting. It does take a long time to get it, though. Still May of 1944. Oh, yeah, we were going to work this way. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab the destroyer. Destroyer level 2, 68 days. I know, I know. Here we go. Another factory there into infantry equipment production. Alright, and I'm still producing the improved artillery 2 level here just because we've got such a large need and we're trying to reinforce it. First and foremost, it's kind of frustrating because you want to be able to upgrade those techs. You want to be able to roll through there. Okay, cool. How are we looking back over this way? Okay. They're trying to cut these divisions off now. These guys are going to swing around down this way. I can't afford for these divisions to be cut off. Okay, these guys are mounting an attack this way. Perfect. They're going to retreat. That gives me just this little corner here to save these 2, 3, 4 divisions in this little pocket. That's great. Turn that off. So now Green Group is covering this area. They're going to be more defensive now that... yeah, they're going to be more defensive in nature now that I've spread their front along a little bit. Cool. So, Green Group, I'm actually going to tell you to delete this plan. And then I want your new offensive line to look something like this, just to get that territory back for us. So, I'll let you plan that out accordingly. He's telling me he can do it. He just needs to prepare. So, we will let him do that. This guy needs to hold. Oh god, please hold. He's teeter-tottering between green and red. Not fun shit right there. Now up to 7.5 million manpower. That's awesome. Okay, things still going really well on this front as my tank divisions are helping to push and move forward. This one not going so well. Okay, back to the green there. That's going to teeter-totter a little bit back and forth. Okay, these 4 divisions can be used to help clean up. Oh, not good figures over here. Ouch. So they are entrenched up here on this coastal fort. Yeah, they've got a couple of different forts. They've got a land fort as well in there, so that's gonna be ouch big time. I could tell this division like this to roll through. When he gets there, we'll use him to try to push through, at least on this province, to the north a little bit. There's no land forts or anything there, so we can at least get rid of that. But this naval base is going to allow those Japanese troops to continue to be supplied. Okay, Green Group is now telling me there's no way in hell he can pull this off. You can see he's got full red there at the bottom, and then he goes to green all of a sudden. It's so weird. I hope Paradox can patch that up a little bit. This is the Sunflower patch 1.2. But regardless, that's not cool, man. There we go. Okay, now we're also going to be seeing a small gap here. So Yunnan here. Okay, they're actually unaligned, so that's good for the moment. Naval Bomber 2 is done. So I'm now going to take this extra research and we're going to go here to the computing machine. 113 days. Because I want to work towards that encryption, or decryption, I should say, so we can see what the hell our enemies are doing. So, these guys digging in across the front over here in the mountains, which is great. Still approaching... Okay, we've got a city right here that's pretty big, it looks like. Hunan is its name. Has some damaged infrastructure and such, but that's okay. All right, and we're still allowing... Yeah, we're up to over 39 per day now on this line, which is great. Okay, we're up to 5 per week now on the Heavy Tank 3 production. And then still showing a large need here for the improved artillery. But as I continue to push my front forward, you know, the need for infantry equipment isn't going away. You know, that sort of stays constant. Okay, we got 4 divisions now trying to mount an assault on this. Yes, we're finally showing as green, teeter-tottering. God, I hate to leave 4 divisions there to defend that because we need them elsewhere. We need the divisions elsewhere. We sure do. However, we're about to pinch this down here. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to get to this line here. Okay. Unread naval results. Really? We lost 2 convoys. That sucks. And the Japanese definitely have that superiority here in the sea. But on land, it's a different story. This is closing up on us a little bit here. Not good. These guys are fighting for their lives up here in this little pocket. Hate to say it, but they are a lot stronger than us over here on this front. I wish the Soviets would send some divisions down to help me there. It'd be cool if there was an option in the game to actually like request assistance on a certain part of the front or something like that. Okay, and then these guys are just sort of doing nothing up here. Where's this guy going? Okay, he's coming back down this way. Alright, so Mao's troops have at least reached their new frontline positions, except for right here, which that's a big city, so they've probably got that heavily defended, I would say. So let's delete this one, and let's add a new offensive line that looks something like this. Boom. Just to close off the rest of that area. And it's actually showing me it's 2 different plans, so we'll delete this one. Oh, it deleted the whole thing. That sucks. Let's do something like this then. 37 divisions and 10 divisions in a 2-prong attack. Tell him to stop really quickly because he's got his new plan up. He's got to prepare for it. And so, inferior enemy minus 100%. So we'll let the guys get in appropriate positioning, and then we're going to launch this attack down here and try to cut off the rest of this in southern China. Making good progress, though. Gotta love it. We need that progress to hurry up because we've got a lot of problems over here in the west. I'm going to give another division over here to Turquoise Group, just to give you an extra division to defend with. We've got to hold that if we possibly can. New research, okay. Sweet. Artillery is researched out. Air doctrines, we'll do that later. Naval-wise, what are we looking like now? Okay, working on Destroyer 2 and Heavy Cruiser 2. Excavation we could try. How about down here for electronics? We could get the radar. Okay, Destroyer 2's none. So let's go ahead and bump that to Destroyer level 3. And then... it's May 1944, I guess. Still a long time for that night attack stuff. 1945 up there. So we're good for the moment here. Armor-wise, we're good till 1945. Land Doctrine's still working right now. So, we could go with Nav 3. Let's get that. 167 days. Once I get more military factories. Okay, this is down to 23k now. It was at 26,000 at the start of the episode. So we're making progress there. And I hate to see this happening up here. A counterattack does not look good right here. This guy is lowly organized, so we're going to mount an attack like that and see if we can plug that little hole. Nice, we were able to take that from the Japanese. Civilian factories. You guys have nothing to do, huh? Well, good, because I'm going to give you more military factories. There we go. Perfect. All of our infrastructure has been built out as well, so let's see. Yeah, we've got good stuff going on across the way. Okay, Mao, are you ready to attack yet? Not quite. Large river crossing, I understand. Division's still preparing. Yes, that's fine. Nice. We're able to stack up a little bit better here across the front, even though they've made it across the mountains on us here. They've decided to take that as a strategy, which sucks. And free dockyards, too. Sweet. Let's go ahead and plug that into convoys for the time being. Got plus 95 of those, so it's good to have a good stack of those ready to go. This green group is headed all the way up here. I don't know why. That's weird. Green group. Huh. Okay, maybe he's got to put down an uprising or something like that. Oh, this could be why. Because the Japanese have chosen to invade us again up here in the north, and the Soviet divisions looked like they're reacting to it. Yes, either... Ah, shit. Okay, we'll move across like this, take those couple provinces. Looks like we fought something, and then... basically, we're able to repel the attack. Sneaky, sneaky, huh? While my back is turned. Nice, really making progress now on reinforcing the front line. 12,000 infantry equipment. We've knocked that down by about 3,000 now. Mainly due to this nice new production line we've got going here. And, yeah, civilian factories now working hard to come up with these new military factories for us. Got plenty of resources still. Looking good. We've got surpluses across the border, across the way. Steel, I'm importing a ton of that. Okay. Cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the TheBillyBobHD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed this content. And we'll catch you next time.